Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another you versus them. Aquarius, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Aquarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Aquarius spirit. Alright, Aquarius newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Aquarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have a 6 of cups. So somebody does want to return here, Aquarius. Actually, they do want to come rushing back, maybe after an argument or fight, or maybe they said something harsh, but they are very burdened and very overwhelmed as to how do I get this reconciliation now? Maybe this person lied, or now they don't have the words to apologize. They are very depressed and lacking a bit of courage from what I feel. The other person, I think, is expecting some communication. They want this talk to happen. I don't think they really want this connection to end as such, but they do want to know the truth. They want to know the truth as to, should I give up on you, or what. So let's see. Of course, that's my first thought. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Aquarius. But before that, let me ask the universe. Spirit, tell me what's going on with Aquarius and their person, why they're both feeling this way currently. Aquarius and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more from another deck. The first card here, Aquarius, is rejection. Maybe somebody is feeling rejected, but Spirit is saying this time was needed, because rejection is also sometimes divine protection to maybe, push the other person to change or learn some lessons. Second one says, unrequited. You guys are not on the same page right now. So maybe one of you feels, well, maybe this is not meant to be. Denial. Someone was resisting acknowledging the truth. I think they do want to acknowledge it now, but there is embarrassment now as to, how do I now go back and explain myself? So let's see, maybe some conversation here can help person A. I'm telling you because you have trouble expressing yourself. So let's see if you both could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll start the clarification. Let's do some dialogue message cards first, Aquarius. So, Spirit, tell me, Aquarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aquarius and their person, Spirit. Right, let's take a few more from another deck. Aquarius and their person, Spirit. And we'll take a few more from a third deck, Aquarius, and then we'll start the reading. Aquarius and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Aquarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I'm so afraid that you've left my life forever. It hurts me to the core. You're not the only one who's scared. This connection scares me too. I wonder if there's someone else who can make you happier than I can. I had put you on a pedestal and made myself small. Everything will fall in place one day. I wish I could apologize. I cry silently. I just want to die in your arms tonight. Each day I think about how it would be like if we were together. One day I'll be ready to surrender. I've not given up on you, even though it might seem like it. I was dishonest with you and myself. I lived one big lie. Allow me to work on me so I can work on us. Alright, so these were some of your messages. Aquarius, if these were resonating with your storyline, Let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on this side, which is person A for me. Then we'll move to the other side, who I'll address as person B, only because I could be dealing with two Aquariuses here. But if you've been resonating with the reading till now, Aquarius will immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend. It is a general reading. Please use your own judgment, okay? All right, so person A, let's start with you. Why are you feeling this way right now? Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Well, they're not happy. They're not happy. They are miserable right now because of maybe something they said or you both said. Maybe some rash words were exchanged. Or this could just be that they want to now come rushing back and say something because they are not happy. But they are very burdened, very overwhelmed. Why? Why the Ten of Wands? Why the Ten of Wands? Yes, this person is now reflecting on how they maybe did wrong to the other person. They tried to get away with maybe some lies or deception or something. Tell me more. Yeah, they don't have the courage to even tell me. I mean, this person was emotionally manipulative maybe at one time, and they know they messed things up with the person who they are very attracted to even now. But it's like, oh my God, what if they don't love me anymore? Maybe they were breadcrumbing the other person, or maybe they were giving to somebody else at that point. Why don't you tell me personally, what did you do that you are now so burdened and overwhelmed, and you don't have the courage now to go back to person B? Three of Cups. What's the Three of Cups? Oh, this person flirting or doing something they shouldn't have? Did they treat the other person like an option in their life or something? Something came out. Something about their lies, deception came out. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yep. And the other person, I think, just said, okay, if that is the way you're going to be, then fine. I'm just gonna move on or something. Something happened here which was a lie, or they were telling lies. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? They thought they could keep it a secret. They were holding back some information. Yes, this person did want to have a partnership with the other person, but they also maybe were giving their attention elsewhere, and now they're very, very disappointed at the lies they told. I think they got found out. I think this person got found out, and maybe the other person lost trust with them, or got angry with them, or cut them out of their life, or just was, it could have turned into a bit of an argument or something. So then tell me, person A, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person B? How do you feel about the connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Four of Swords in reverse. Person A says, I'm very depressed that, my secret came out, and now I don't know how to get out of this stress and anxiety. I feel like such a fool. I don't have the courage now to... Why not? What's the strength in reverse? What don't you have the courage for? To go and apologize. To go and apologize, because then they know they will have to also speak their truth as to why they broke the other person's heart, and why they, were sitting in their ego, pride, and, played those mind games or whatever. So now they don't have the courage now to face person B and apologize to them. So what action you will finally take, person A, is here, which I'm going to open later. But right now I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, how are you feeling about this now? What's the Eight of Wands for you? Eight of Wands. Yep, I think person B is angry. Yes, they are very, very upset and very angry, but they are still kind of in between, I would say. It's like, yeah, I have to make a decision, but I don't know whether we can rebuild. Is this connection totally over, or is it time for me to, I just cut this person out of my life? They are kind of feeling, yes, this connection may, the love is lost, or maybe they didn't treat me right, or maybe I should end this, but they still want to know what really happened, I feel. Am I right, person B? Why the High Priestess in reverse? High Priestess in reverse. Yes, I think person B is somewhere going back and forth in their mind that maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, I don't know. Should I completely accept that this is over? Is the love totally lost, or is there a chance for a second chance here? So they are kind of dilly-dallying from what I feel. They do want to make, they want person A to make a decision and choose one path and be clear and honest with them. It's like I want to hear it from their mouth, kind of a feeling I'm getting. I want to know once and for all, is it over or can we work on this kind of a thing? So why the Two of Cups in reverse though? Yeah, person B feels that well, if they don't respect me, they don't nurture me, they continue to make these unwise and foolish choices where they make me feel disrespected, then maybe it's time for me to turn my back, right? But if there is any chance that we can work it out, maybe we can forget about the past and restart. Person B says, I always did feel they were my soulmate, and if they do come back correct, then maybe we can, because I, even, yeah, I think somewhere person B is dilly-dallying. They are somewhere still hoping that person A will come and have that conversation which will set the pace for the next stage of this relationship. Is it over, or is there any chance of that we can fix things? So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, see, this card came out sideways as well. So is it over? Should I give up on this or should I not? It's like I just need to be out of this back and forth kind of energy. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like if they don't have anything to offer and they are not serious about me, then maybe I'll just call it quits and say, okay, no more second chances. But somewhere person B is also drowning in their emotions. They feel their love got taken for granted. They were hoping, or maybe they still are, that maybe there is a chance that the toxicity can go if person A can step up and prove to them that they've changed and they are not going to break their heart again. And then maybe we can have a new beginning. So person B is kind of, I just want to be out of this back and forth energy. I really need to have that conversation to fix or end depending on how the conversation goes. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then in the next 7 days. Person A, I'm coming back to you first, and I'll take another deck for this one, Aquarius. And if the storyline is yours, do let me know, please. You can do that by clicking on the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment. That will be very appreciated. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, I'm back with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life in the next 7 days. Star card. Okay, what's the star card? Do you want to heal the situation? Are you seeing the other person as your wish come true? What's the star card for you? Emperor, all right. Page of Wands, they definitely want to heal the connection. Yes, this person is ready to take responsibility for their actions. They want to step up and make things right with the other person. They will be probably sending a message very soon. They may even come back with an apology for their lying, cheating behavior or whatever this person did in the past. They want to take responsibility. They want to apologize. They will message because they want to also bring this happiness back into this connection. Okay, so person B, what about you? What are you up to in the next 7 days? What's your action going to be towards person A or otherwise in your own life? Knight of Cups in reverse. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse? You don't want them to move on and give their heart to anyone else, or are you just feeling rejected? Or are you doing the rejection? Hanged Man, the Judgment, I think person B is not going anywhere right now. They are still going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to wait and watch Omkaratarot. Let's see if they send a message. Let's see if they apologize. Maybe we can have, I can give them a second chance if they haven't moved on and given their heart to anyone else, and I don't have to either. So let me just give them a little more time and see if they do, So I think person B is still going back and forth to say, well, if they haven't moved on and I haven't moved on as well, if they do reach out, I'll just hear them out and see what they have to say. So person A, please take your full game, okay? Because you can get this right. Yeah, this is a soulmate bond. Person A is the one who wants to return and they want to work things out with person B. Tell me about the Six of Cups overall energy for Aquarius' reading today. Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody wants to work on this connection. Maybe you guys had some kind of argument regarding something, but they don't want anyone else. This is person A who, if their message gets through and they get a response, I think they will want to travel towards the other person to work things out. They're ready to put in the work, Spirit says. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, Aquarius, love and light. Take care. Namaste.